Josh, what is leadership to you?
I think leadership is trailblazing. I think a good leader is somebody who knows the way and shows the way. That was something that John Lewis talked about extensively, was a part of his life and his leadership and his legacy. Throughout my time at Troy, I've seen through SGA and Greek life leadership a lot of different ways to exercise trailblazing and go where people have not gone before and do the different thing, which is sometimes the hard thing. And I think that that's been very pivotal in my time at Troy.
The leadership conference was a memorable experience. It not only allowed me to conversate with other students here at Troy University, I also gained wisdom from the leaders who have spoken in the past as well as today. It also taught me how to be a better leader myself. So I took the values as well as the information given at the leadership conference, and I can bring it out when I go out into the world.
This past year when I attended this conference, it was really beneficial for me, and I think it would be very beneficial for other people in my organization or Greek life in general here on campus to go to. It encouraged me to run for positions in my organization and get involved in other organizations on campus.
To me, Leadership Conference is an awesome way that's been made accessible for us to learn more about leadership, and it's just a really great opportunity offered to the Troy students. I think that Leadership Conference really is for anybody because leadership is not something that is just for people of a certain race or age or walk of life. I really think that leadership skills can be attained at any time and any place, and this is a really great opportunity for Troy students to take advantage of an awesome opportunity to grow as leaders.
The leadership conference can benefit the Black community as a whole because it inspires leaders, and that's what we need in the Black community. We need leaders. We need more people that'll step against the grain and actually deliver our people.
Well, I'm an international and a sophomore now, but after that conference, which was in my freshman year, I just kind of understood that it doesn't matter where you're from, or like if you're a senior, you can always be a leader. And
leadership to me is basically just a person who leads by example. I know that I'm a young captain, like on our soccer team, and it's made me like have to be more social. And in the conference, I learned that like there's different ways to speak to people, and just being a leader is just understanding how to address things to certain people because of their emotions, their feelings, or where they've come from. So I think like one of the biggest things I took from the leadership conference was that just knowing your surroundings and understanding people's backgrounds.
So since I've been at Troy, I've been a part of a lot of organizations which gave me a lot of opportunities to show my leadership and learn a lot. And of course, leadership conference is one of them where you go and you listen to amazing leaders who come and inspire us. For me, leadership is more about inspiration. Like a lot of the decisions I take as a leader comes from listening to others and getting inspired. And that's what I felt like in leadership conference too. Or most of the decisions I take is also inspired by our Chancellor, Dr. Hawkins. A lot of his beliefs, I put them in my decisions. And listening to leaders who come to leadership conference too, the same way, I can apply those in my leadership roles in Troy. So since I came here, I've been a part of SGA and ISCO. Those are the two main organizations that I work on. And me being an international student, I cater more towards international life at the university and try to make the international students' life more accessible and their voices heard. And I feel like I'm doing a good job when other students come and tell me, okay, you inspire me. So it's like a chain, and they'll go through. So that comes through all the years I've been here and what I learned throughout in Troy.
It also really encouraged me to understand that you can be a leader without holding a position in any organization. You can be a leader in your everyday life.
So leadership to me is being able to shape the minds of the people that follow. Being the president of the Black Student Union, I've been able to shape multiple minds and lead them into the future and help them discover themselves as well as discover myself.
Every year, Troy University and the City of Troy host the annual Congressman John Lewis Leadership Conference, celebrating African American History Month. We want to encourage and invite all students to head over to our website at troy.edu/leadership conference to learn how you can attend.